So I'm Detective Constable Shannon Bonney. I'm with the Intimate Partner Violence Unit. I was a part of the Project Northern Exposure. I went up there in March of 2024, and I was placed in Fort Albany, which is the very first community that the officers got to stop at to learn all the cultural experience. We had 2.5 days of the cultural experience and learning about the background with the residential schools and a bit of how everything kind of came to be. I actually got quite emotional when learning about the residential schools being a mom, because basically the age that my son is, he would have been going off to those schools and potentially not coming back, or coming back very broken. So that was emotional. So I can understand, to an extent, obviously, some of the concerns they have up there, and understanding that it's not first generation trauma, it's like third generational trauma that they have incurred. When I was up there, I was very fortunate being the only female officer, that just having conversations with people up there and giving them that opportunity to come and talk to me if that's all they wanted to do. I made myself open to that, and by the end of it I had a few females come in and wanting to talk with me and having conversations, and that made me happy. So in the first week I was up there, the band council had executed one of their band council resolutions, or BCR, to find a missing female. They ended up locating her, and then I wasn't a part of that search for her, but when they came into the station, they brought her in, she was just sitting in a chair bawling her eyes out, and I felt terrible for her. And so now they brought her in here because she's run away and had been missing for a couple of days. And so when I was talking to her, when a couple of band council members were out of the room, I just offered her, you ever want a conversation? If you want to talk? If you want to talk about this situation or just anything in general, feel free, I'm here. Offered her up some M&Ms, which she happily took. And then literally the 3 days leading up to me leaving, she had built up the courage to come in every single night. And the one night she actually brought me a home-cooked banana cream pie and told me that she wanted to get clean. She didn't want to live with mom anymore, and she wanted to open her own coffee shop and bakery. So I was just like, oh my goodness, like such potential. And I wish I could have helped her more, but unfortunately my time was up in there. So. I didn't realize by just offering a simple conversation to somebody that meant the world to that individual. And that to me made me feel amazing, because after she came in to visit me again, so did another mother. And then another female came in just to have conversations with me to report some stuff because they felt comfortable. So when they knocked on the back door at the Sally Port at the station, they wanted to speak to the female officer that was there. And that made me feel good that I opened that door to them.
There you go. That's all nice and close. Okay, so a couple little treats. Let's go.
All right, guys.
All right.